Prosecutors in Mike Madigan's corruption trial began calling witnesses to the stand today.
That's right. The former Illinois House Speaker and his political confidant, Michael McClain, are accused of using their influence in official actions in return for bribes and benefits. And WGN's Julian Cruz is live at the Dirksen Federal Building with the latest on today's proceedings. Julian.
Well, Ray and Micah, leading off testimony for the government are three former state legislators, federal prosecutors, through their testimony, hoping to establish that then Speaker Michael Madigan held unprecedented power and influence over the Illinois House. The Speaker had the ultimate control. Former state Representative Scott Drury testifies he could control who would be on the committees and who controlled legislation. Prosecutors asking Drury about his assessment of the Democratic Rules Committee, known to control which bills get to the floor. It was somewhat of a black hole, he explains to the jury, Michael Madigan, through his trusted aides, exerting near total control. But earlier today, defense lawyers on the offensive. You're going to see what a real criminal looks like, says Michael McClain defense attorney John Mitchell earlier today, referring to former Alderman Danny Solis. He was the head of Chicago's zoning committee and wore a wire for the FBI, the government says, recording what prosecutors say is incriminating evidence. It's going to take him like a week to testify, Mitchell says, about all the bribes that he took. Solis entering into a deferred prosecution agreement with the government in 2016 after the feds say that they caught him taking bribes. But in opening statements today, John Mitchell working to undercut Solis' credibility. Instead of federal prison, Solis now vacations in a tropical island, Mitchell asserts. If he pled guilty to bribery, no charges, he gets to keep his pension. Michael McClain's defense team taking center stage today. The 77-year-old McClain, a former state legislator turned lobbyist from downstate Quincy, said to be Michael Madigan's most trusted lieutenant, who, according to federal prosecutors, acted as the point man in a corrupt criminal enterprise that operated for nearly a decade. McClain's lawyers working to lay the central foundation for their defense, arguing their client was engaged in lobbying, not criminal activity. Lobbying is a 100% legal profession, Mitchell argues today, adding that a favor by itself is not a bribe. A favor is a favor. All part of the legislative process, he tells jurors, an argument that could also benefit Michael Madigan. Now, former state Representative Carol Sentee testifying earlier about Madigan's iron grip over legislators and legislation. Former Skokie area state rep Lou Lang is expected to testify tomorrow at the Dirksen Federal Building. Julian Cruz, WGN News.